Imagine a palace reaching for the sky, adorned with lush gardens that seemed to defy gravity. This was the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Ancient writers described terraces overflowing with exotic plants, waterfalls cascading down walls, and a complex irrigation system that sustained this botanical paradise. The gardens were more than just a display of beauty. They were a symbol of power, ingenuity, and the boundless ambition of the Babylonian Empire. Yet, for centuries, their existence has been shrouded in mystery, their exact location lost to time. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon continue to captivate our imaginations, a testament to the ingenuity and grandeur of the ancient world. Their story is a blend of history and legend, fact and speculation, leaving us with more questions than answers. Were they a real place, or simply a figment of our collective imagination? The quest to unravel this enigma takes us deep into the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, to a time when Babylon reigned supreme. Babylon, the city of gold, was a metropolis of unparalleled splendor. Located in ancient Mesopotamia, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, Babylon was a center of trade, culture, and learning. Its towering ziggurats, imposing walls, and magnificent palaces were the envy of the ancient world. The city was a melting pot of diverse cultures, a testament to its strategic location at the crossroads of East and West. Babylon's legacy extended far beyond its physical boundaries, influencing art, architecture, and literature for centuries to come. The city's reputation for opulence and extravagance was well-deserved. Its rulers spared no expense in beautifying their capital, commissioning ambitious building projects, and adorning their palaces with the finest materials. The Hanging Gardens, if they existed, would have been the crowning jewel of this magnificent city, a symbol of Babylon's power and prestige. The very notion of a verdant paradise amidst the harsh desert landscape speaks volumes about the ambition and ingenuity of the Babylonian people. Nebuchadnezzar II, the king who is said to have built the Hanging Gardens, was a ruler of immense power and ambition. He ascended to the throne in 605 BCE and ruled for over 4 decades, a period marked by both military conquest and cultural flourishing. Nebuchadnezzar II expanded the Babylonian Empire, conquering Jerusalem and bringing back valuable resources and skilled artisans. He rebuilt Babylon on a grand scale, transforming it into one of the most impressive cities the world had ever seen. Nebuchadnezzar, too, was not merely a conqueror, he was also a patron of the arts and sciences. He commissioned the construction of temples, palaces, and public works, including the famous Ishtar Gate, adorned with glazed bricks, depicting mythical creatures. The king's building projects were not just about aesthetics, they were also strategic, designed to reinforce his authority and legitimize his rule. The Hanging Gardens, if built by Nebuchadnezzar II, would have served as a powerful symbol of his wealth, power, and divine right to rule. Ancient texts suggest that Nebuchadnezzar II built the Hanging Gardens for his beloved wife, Amytis of Media. Amytis, hailing from the mountainous region of Media, is said to have yearned for the lush greenery of her homeland. Babylon, located in the arid Mesopotamian plains, offered a stark contrast to the verdant landscapes of Media. The Hanging Gardens, with their cascading waterfalls and exotic plants, would have been a testament to Nebuchadnezzar's love for his wife, a way to alleviate her homesickness and recreate a piece of her homeland in the heart of Babylon. The gardens, if they existed, would have been a remarkable feat of engineering and artistry. Ancient writers described a complex system of terraces, arches, and columns, all designed to support the weight of the gardens and their irrigation system. Water, drawn from the nearby Euphrates River, would have been lifted to the upper terraces using a sophisticated system of pumps and aqueducts. The gardens would have been a haven of peace and tranquility amidst the bustling city, a place where the royal court could escape the heat and enjoy the beauty of nature. The hanging gardens were not literally hanging in the air. Instead, they were built on a series of massive terraces, each level higher than the last, creating the illusion of gardens suspended in mid-air. This ingenious design allowed for a greater surface area for planting, maximizing the visual impact of the gardens. The terraces were supported by sturdy arches, columns, and vaulted ceilings, all constructed using baked brick, a common building material in ancient Mesopotamia. The irrigation system of the hanging gardens was a marvel of ancient engineering. Water from the Euphrates River, located some distance from the city, was lifted to the upper terraces using a system of shadufs, a type of lever-operated water-lifting device. The water then flowed down through a network of channels and aqueducts, irrigating the plants on the various levels. This constant flow of water would have created a cool and humid microclimate within the gardens, allowing for the cultivation of plants not typically found in the arid Mesopotamian climate. Despite their grandeur and the detailed descriptions found in ancient texts, the exact location of the hanging gardens remains a mystery. Some historians believe that the gardens were destroyed by earthquakes, while others speculate that they fell into disrepair and were eventually dismantled. The passage of time, combined with natural disasters and the ravages of war, has erased much of Babylon from the face of the earth, making it difficult to pinpoint the exact location of the hanging gardens. Adding to the mystery, there is no direct archaeological evidence to confirm the existence of the hanging gardens. While excavations at Babylon have unearthed the foundations of massive palaces and temples, no structures have been definitively identified as the remains of the gardens. Some archaeologists believe that the gardens may have been located on the banks of the Euphrates River, where erosion could have washed away any trace of their existence. Despite the lack of conclusive evidence, archaeologists and historians continue to search for the hanging gardens, hoping to unravel one of history's most enduring mysteries. Some researchers have proposed alternative theories, suggesting that the hanging gardens may have been located in another city altogether, such as Nineveh, the capital of the Assyrian Empire. Others believe that the gardens were not a single structure, but rather a series of gardens and parks scattered throughout the city of Babylon. The search for the hanging gardens has led to a renewed interest in ancient Babylonian history and culture. Researchers are poring over ancient texts, including cuneiform tablets and inscriptions, hoping to find clues that might lead them to the garden's location. Advances in technology, such as ground-penetrating radar and satellite imagery, are also being used to scan the area around Babylon for any signs of the lost wonder.